Recording is on.
All right, welcome to a cold Sunday, 11:50 Eastern time. We are back at it again. We just had the playoffs wrap up here. We're gonna get into a lot of things here. Obviously, college football and the national championship game. Talk a little bit about the divisional round in the NFL and some coach firings that happened over the week. First, we do want to start it off here with college. Saw a couple of good games this week. One good game, I guess you could say, and then the
Uh,
other one was pretty much a blowout. We got Indiana and Miami coming up for the national championship game. It'll be Indiana's first if they do take it home. Miami's first ring since 2001. Do you think that there's any chance in hell that Miami pulls off the upset and beats Indiana?
I don't think they're gonna win the game, bro. But I do think they could. I think they got enough to hang around, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if they'll win, but I could see this being a game that is, it's a 6 point game. Yes, I'm taking Miami to cover. Yes, you got me. No, you got me, bro. Arrest me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think Miami got a chance to keep it close. Maybe if it's close in the fourth, you got a chance to win. But I don't know how they win this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Indiana got that kind of feel and that swagger um of another team that I won't mention here on this podcast because I don't mention them niggas and we don't mention them here, but um because of that, bro, I just think that
Who
it's
you
their
talking about?
time. Come on, bro, don't make me say their names, bro.
College or NFL?
Yeah. A college, bro.
Georgia?
Nah, bro, 19, bro. I don't want to talk about him, bro.
Nah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Exactly.
Nah, keep going,
Yeah.
keep going, keep going,
Yeah,
keep going.
yeah, yeah. But so they kind of have that it factor, bro, where it's like, bro, I don't know who really like beats them. I think Miami could give them a good fight for sure. Like, I
Hmm.
think they could keep it a one score game. I think it could come down to the last drive. But my whole thing is like, I feel like if Indiana needs to make a play and it's a close game, whether it's on the offensive side of the ball or the defensive side of the ball, I trust them to make that play. You
So
know,
you just saying they feel inevitable at this point,
like
like
yeah, it
LSU
just
did
feels.
with Clemson. This feel like LSU Clemson.
Yeah, it just feels like, bro, like no matter how good the other team is, and I think Miami is, I hate to say it, but they are a really good team. I just think that like think about it like this: if they had the ball, if the ball is in Fernando Mendoza's hands to go down the field and win the game late, do you trust him to go do that?
You can't say
Okay.
that about Beck. Don't say that about Beck. Do not say you don't trust him. He just did it. He literally just did it.
No, 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 no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but do you trust their defense to make a
Oh
stop
yeah,
against
definitely,
Carson Beck in that offense in late in the game?
definitely, definitely, definitely.
So I think it's gonna be a good contest. I think that Miami defense is like they get on you, like I've said before in previous pods. So I think that they're probably gonna give Mendoza his toughest stretch that he's had in the college football playoffs, being that Alabama and you know the Ducks didn't really give him too much of a fight there. So I think that probably goes without saying. Um, but I do think that they find a way to win this game. Probably like a 31-24 type of. That might be a little too high. I think that's a little too high. I'll
Yeah,
go. I'll go 23-17
yeah. I
in
agree.
favor of Indiana.
I think we look at it the same way. Like it seemed like Indiana don't even be playing against teams. Like it seemed like teams just be in their way, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like you just another road bump for a roadblock
Yeah,
for them to go
bro.
over, bro.
Yeah.
And it's disrespectful, honestly. Like
Nah, yeah.
that's rude, bro.
They treat these teams like they escorts, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
hey, okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Sorry,
You
my
gotta
bad.
put a nip in that sometimes, bro. You just can't even
But
let them
no,
get started, bro.
no, but yeah, I like again. Miami's defense is really good, but Indiana's. I mean, they like. I went into last week and I was talking about Oregon's defense, and it was Indiana's defense that came out there and kind of lit the world on fire.
Yeah.
So if they did that to Dante Moore and an Oregon offense, I, Miami's gonna have they're gonna have some trouble.
They got their work cut off for them for sure.
They got their work cut out for them. Yeah. All right. So as far as the NFL goes, right? We had some games this week. We'll start with the first game that happened. Right, it was really a shocker there. Some chance the Panthers did have a chance late in that game to pull off the upset, but ultimately Matthew Stafford and the boys, as Matthew Stafford was quoted as saying, "He's let's go out there and let's snatch their soul," and he did it. He snatched their soul.
Whew.
This uh, tough performance there. You don't like to see that in a round one against the Panthers, right? But again, it is any given Sunday. Um, what is your takeaway from that matchup? I know a lot of people talking about the Panthers are a young team and they have a chance to come back from it.
I
Um,
don't. I
but
disagree. I don't mean to cut you off, but they won't be back. And I hate to say it, not even Kachuk, bro. Not even. I'm not even doing this as a Saints fan. They're not going back. Like it sucks to say, but they went 8-9. Like, and I'll be honest, bro. I do give Dave Canales a lot of credit because they looked good. Like they looked like they had a good plan. It's just they're about to pay that little dude, bro. And
yo, and after that, who's their defense? I know he was the DB coach at the Rams. I'd be forgetting that the black dude, bro. That's the
Evero,
defensive coordinator. What's his name?
Evero,
Evero. Yeah, Evero, bro. He gotta go.
yeah, and they just extended him.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't know what the goal is, bro.
Why?
They're like it sucks for them, not for me. It sucks. But honestly, bro, I feel like the Rams just had to get that one out the way, bro. They had to just get they had to get the close one out the way to scare, bro.
Yeah. So you okay? So my question is, I want to get into the Rams, but I just want to focus on the Panthers really quick. Like, do you think that this buys Bryce Young a little bit more time, or do you think that if they moved on from this year, they could do that?
I think they picked up his option, so I think he bought his time. I don't know what that extension looks like, bro. Like, what does a Bryce Young contract extension look like? What how much does he make a year, bro? You know what I mean? Like, how much do they pay him?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, brother. So I want to continue on this topic, but I just got some breaking news, bro. I just got some breaking news.
Wait. Don't take what sport?
Football.
What is it?
Breaking news, bro. John Harbaugh and the Giants are in the works and agreeing to terms. John Harbaugh and Jackson Dart, top fucking ops. Oh, holy shit.
Wow.
Mid fucking pod, bro. Wow. Wow. So we're gonna obviously continue with the other topics. Obviously, we're gonna talk about the firing of
We might as well
Harbaugh.
do this right now. We might as well do the coaches now. We already
But John Harbaugh and wow, and the New York Football Giants. Tiz, what first reaction here? What is your thoughts when you see this?
I here's the thing, right? Like I respect it because at least we know the Giants ain't gonna look like a total dumpster fire. You know what I'm saying? Like some coaches, bro, like Mike Tomlin, like John Harbaugh, like Jim Harbaugh, all of them dudes. You might not be. I don't think they're gonna win a Super Bowl with John Harbaugh. He just had Lamar Jackson and like the Ravens looked perfect. They on paper, of course, they look perfect every year, but they never got it done. And I think the same. I don't think he's gonna be a that guy with the Giants, bro. But at least you're not gonna be awful every year. You know what I'm saying? Like I really just hope. I really hope they don't hire Greg Roman because you saw he just got fired. I hope they don't. I hope they don't ruin Jackson Dart's career, bro. Because he can ruin his career, bro. He really can. He got it in him. Trust me, he got it in him.
So where do they go? Todd Monken?
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
Where do you go, bro? What's your options here? Do you go back to keep Mike Kafka?
Is that the worst thing in the world?
No.
Kevin Patullo might want a job. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know, bro.
Take him.
I really don't know who they hired, but I know you got to make sure it benefits Jackson Dart for sure. If you don't do
Yeah.
that, you fail.
So do you think that as far as the development for Jackson Dart, do you think that this was do you think because again, we could say go out there and I'm even just trying to think of some hot coordinators that would really help out a team like the Giants. You could maybe say like a Clint Kubiak, right? Or like I know even more head coach that got fired, Kevin Stefanski. You got Mike Tomlin. So there are some like decent coaches in this carousel that's coming around this time around, right? Um, but is Harbaugh? You think Harbaugh was the best pick for the Giants?
I'll say this, bro. We talk about Mike Tomlin and always going 9-8. No, he's not. He's not going to win another Super Bowl anytime soon. Hope maybe, but you got to ask yourself for the young quarterback question, right? You know how you stay in the league. You don't go 3-14. You don't go 2-15. They ain't going 2-15. I can tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's not going to help him from being like the best quarterback you've ever seen, but it can help him stay in the league. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Stay as a starting quarterback. Maybe he could
Yeah.
stop going head first in the
Well,
divisions.
I mean, if you look at it like this, right? I mean, and I don't know if you want to credit this directly to Harbaugh, but I mean, he turned a last pick in the first round of Lamar Jackson into a two-time MVP.
Is that
Whether
how
you
we
want to
talk
say
about Lamar Jackson? Is that come on? Don't do that, Lewis. Nah, don't do
what,
that, bro. Come on. Nah,
what?
he was a Heisman, bro. Give him his credit, bro.
No, of
No,
course,
I'm just
no, of
saying, bro.
course,
I
of
get
course.
what you're saying, but come
But
on,
I'm
bro.
saying, but obviously Harbaugh was like vital in Lamar being in Baltimore and the success that has had.
Yeah,
Like we
true.
can't act like that doesn't play a factor
It
into it,
does. It does. It does. I just
you know. And we can't act like Joe Flacco wasn't a Super Bowl MVP under John Harbaugh's watch. I'm not saying these guys wouldn't have been great anywhere else or
yeah,
whatever the
true.
case was,
Yeah,
but that's just the situation that's at hand. So when you look at that resume or whatever, I mean, if I'm Jackson Dart, I'm looking my chops right now.
yeah. Agreed. I agree. Like Jackson, I think
I'm
I'm
doing the
not saying
Birdman
Jackson
hand
Dart is
rub.
gonna be terrible or anything, but I think, bro, I do like it for Jackson Dart. He could. He did turn Greg. I mean, he did not turn Lamar Jackson into anything special or anything, but I'm not saying he turned him into it. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Bro,
I'm saying he
I'm
didn't
about to
turn
say,
him
bro,
into being
stop.
special. That's what I'm saying. But he did build something that he could benefit from. He knew how to build an offense around Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
We're not the greatest skill position players either, might we also add too. You know?
we got to see the coordinator hired up because he doesn't call plays. So we got to see. We just got to
That
see
is
when they hire.
important. That's definitely important.
Like you know it, like
But
I know it, bro. You got to be able to have two good coordinators, bro.
oh trust me, I know. Yeah, I know. Last good one I had, you took him from me. Still not over it, by the way.
Can't get that back, bro.
Can't get it back,
Send us
bro.
AJ.
Give me two first, bro. You got a deal.
I got a. How about that? Doesn't say. I
No,
know he
AJ's
ain't
nice.
trying to hire Greg Roman.
All right. So, shit. I just shot the waves there. Um, all right. Next game we had was we had Jags versus Bills. Trevor Lawrence unfortunately was not able to get it done. Josh Allen, Superman mode once again, pulled out the win against the Jags. I mean, listen, like that lady said in the interview with Liam Cohen, you hold your head up high, sweetheart. You had a great season. Da, 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 da. We'll talk about the Jags in a second, but can Josh Allen, because we spoke about it, I think all season long about how he's gonna have to have, Superman like performances in order to beat some of these other teams because his team is kind of, there's a
Mediocre,
lack thereof as compared to some of these other teams that are remaining in the playoffs.
definitely.
Do we think that he could pull this out for, another three performances against high quality opponents?
How about this, bro? How about we don't even? How about this? Don't even look. Let's take it 1 week at a time, right? So, bro, what a performance from Josh Allen, bro. Like Huey, I say Huey, Lou, bro. He's not even just being stronger to you or just running through your face anymore. He's like beating you in very strategic ways. Like he's dinking and dunking. He's beating you by himself, and it's crazy to see, bro. Like he's beating. Who is he throwing the ball to? Tyrell Shavers? Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Bro, he's
God honest, I have no idea.
Brandon Cooks was on his couch, bro.
Who you
Gabe Davis was
where was
left
he
for
developed?
dead.
Where was he developed? Just where did he get drafted to? Brandon Cooks. Who drafted him? Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying, bro. Nah, but bro, like he's beating, and the defense gave up some points. Like What a game, bro.
Yeah.
That was a great game, bro.
Yeah, I mean they came through when you needed them the most, so that's what really matters there. But I mean Josh Allen doing what he's doing with the supporting cast that he has, bro, like that can't go unnoticed.
Is
And
he the
I
best
think that
quarterback in the
right,
league?
yeah, I don't even think that it's a question anymore. I don't think you can really make that question right now, you know. And obviously, like people want to see him, reach that final point where he goes to the big one and he wins the game. But like
It's a team sport,
again,
bro.
I was about to say it's a team sport. It's like So I don't, me personally, I don't feel like I need to see that in order to validate. Will it help his legacy? Will it, Will it solidify certain things? Of course it will. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like we're watching these. We're all watching the same game, right?
Yeah.
We're all watching Josh Allen do what he does week after week, and there's nobody else in the league that is doing what he is doing with the lack of weapons. Like real talk, like we talk about Mahomes as much as we want to, right? And if we're talking about from an all-time aspect, like Mahomes is top five ever. Like we can't take that away from Patrick, right? Or and Lamar's done what he's done. But do we think that any of these quarterbacks would we ever say, yo, they have a shot to win the Super Bowl with this roster that he has in front of him? I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so,
And
bro.
with Josh Allen, we're still sitting here like, yo, they could win it. They could win it all.
You know what I realized, bro? Going into this week, I was building my parlay and I was like, bro, I think Jacksonville wins. And then the game starts and you see number 17 walk on the field and it's like a total you got to go through him. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is going to sound good like oh the Patriots, the Broncos, the Texans. You got to beat Josh Allen, bro. Like all that's cool, but you have to beat
Well,
Josh Allen, bro.
you'll have to beat Josh Allen, bro. And I don't know. And there's maybe there's one team remaining from the AFC side of the picture that I think is built for that.
The Patriots.
No.
Is it the Texans? I think
Yes.
they could get him off his spot, Lou. I do think they could get him off his spot,
I
bro.
think they can get him off his spot, bro. I really do. But the thing is I don't know if they beat the Patriots next week. I don't know if when we pick these games, I don't know if I picked them to beat the Patriots. But I think that if it's Texans and Bills, the Bills. Let's just say this: the Bills better pray they got to go to Gillette. And I know that sounds crazy to say, but if I'm them, I'd rather
Oh yeah,
get
definitely.
it back in blood on the Patriots than get it back in blood on the Texans.
So you think okay, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. I got a question. We gonna talk about that when we get there.
Yeah. Um. Now, as far as from the Jags in, right? Because I know we spoke about how we don't see the Panthers, going back there next year. Do we think that with the Jags are building is like substantial? Like, do we think that this could hold up?
I do. I do, but I don't. Like, I think they're the kind of team, bro. Like, God forbid this happens, but they're a play away at all times from their season being over. Like, people say what they want about Trevor Lawrence, bro, but he was really the engine behind a lot of that, bro. Like Trevor Lawrence had a great year this year. The coach is good too. Don't get me wrong, but like football is a funny sport, bro. Like I guess you could
Yeah.
very well tell me Jacksonville goes 9-8 next year, or maybe even maybe they go back, but they're not as good. I think
Yeah.
so. I do think they'll be back. I think they're good enough to be back, and
Mm,
that defense is like I think they have the best run defense in the NFL. They kept saying, bro, but
mm.
I think they could be back, but I wouldn't like. I'm not signing off on that yet. You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing is like, dude, my other point about it is right, and I'll ask you another question afterwards. But my point, my holdback is what if the teams in the division are because the division was still good this year, Say what you want to say, like I know the Titans or whatever the case is, but overall, I mean that was a good division, you know. So my thing is if Daniel Jones gets healthy and the Colts get back to with Steichen or whatever, you never know. They could be a formidable team. The Texans, what if the Texans don't have a slow start? What if they come out the gate and they're hounding shit next year?
You are high
And
on
then
the Texans, bro.
huh?
You're high on the Texans. I can see the way you talk about them. Your face lights up when you talk about the Texans, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. No. Can I be honest with you, bro? Like, no, because I have to be real about certain shit. Like, I am actually not a person that's Like if you ever like if we go back and we run the tape about how I was talking about the Texans at the beginning of the year, bro, it was really bad. Like I spoke about their defense, like they're a top five defense. I did, but I didn't think that the offense would be good enough to have them at this point. I think I might have had them missing the playoffs
Yeah.
because I think I had the Bills, I had the Patriots, I know I had the Ravens, I had the Chiefs, and I had the Broncos, and I forget who the other two teams I had in there was. I think the Colts. I don't think I had the Jags, so I think it was like those 16. Oh no, maybe I had Houston because by default because of division. I think I had Houston in there, but I wasn't high on them though. I probably had them as like the fourth seed and whatever. I mean, they ended up being the fifth seed, whatever. But I'm just saying, I had them as like I did not think that they were going to be like this. Like they are, you could make a case for the best defense. I would say at least top two in the league.
Yeah,
So
definitely, definitely.
I did not expect that. So I'm not. It's not that I'm high on them. It's just I'm watching the games, bro. And when I'm
Yeah,
watching the
like
games, I'm seeing that defense,
it's just
and
like Josh
so
Allen, bro. Like you have to go through them, bro.
you
Like,
have to. So
yeah,
it,
definitely.
um,
I can't. You know
but
what?
yeah.
I want to. We got to talk about when we get to pick it, bro. I want to talk about the Texans, bro, because it's some special stuff going on over there, bro. Like
Okay. Okay.
let's just keep going. Let's what's
Real
going
quick,
on?
I want to go over the Packers and the Bears, the little NFC North rivalry. Uh, Great game. Bears were down 21-3 at half, and that man number 18, man, he put on his
Talk
cape,
about him,
did
bro.
what he did. Boomer Sooner, some
No,
might
no, no,
say.
no, no. Talk about him, bro. I don't even want to talk. I don't have nothing to say, bro. You talk about him, bro. Just talk, Lou.
Bro, special fucking player, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And when we talk about the plays that he's able to make, me and you had this conversation off the pod, but the plays he's able to make, um, like obviously he has the mistakes, he misses throws, he does whatever. But we said it right. Like we'll take that anytime when you're running out of the pocket and you're slinging the bitch 40 yards down the field to DJ Moore. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and it's just it's a special thing that we're watching there. They have a run game that goes there with Kyle Monangai and DeAndre Swift. The defense is not skill wise. I mean, skill wise and talent wise, it's not the best defense that you'll pick out of the box. But the way Dennis Allen has those boys rolling at times is
Oh
just
man.
like the potential is there. And so my problem with the like my thing with the Bears is right. Um, and again, oppressive win. I don't want to take away from it by saying what I'm about to say is that I feel like they have this element about them where two things actually, where I feel like they can beat anybody in the league. Like they could beat anybody, but I also feel like they could lose to anybody.
Yeah. Definitely.
And except the Jets, except the Jets. But anybody they could win against anybody, they could lose to anybody except the Jets. Okay, but um I will say this: like they're a team that you don't want to play because you know that even if you're up in a game, there's still a chance. Like I was thinking about it, like out of any of the teams here, right? And I believe in McVay, I believe in Stafford and them boys, right? The Seattle's defense. But is there any other team in the playoffs still remaining that they're down 14, 17 points, and you're like, yo, I mean, shit, they probably still got this.
Yeah.
Like, is
Uh,
there any team where you would be like, yo, bro, let's say you had $500
maybe the
and the team,
Bills.
any of the teams are down in the playoffs by 17. You're like, you said the Bills?
Maybe. I mean, I still would have problems with them, but I mean, they still got, like you said, you got to go through Josh Allen. Like if your defense can get 3 stops, they got Josh Allen. You know.
Yeah, no, and listen, they got Josh Allen or whatever, but then it's like, do I trust that? Like if a team is up 17 on them, right? I
Hmm.
mean, if a team plays it smart and they control the game, they control the clock management, they run the ball on that Bills defense. I that would scare me. A Bills team down 17 in the third quarter,
Yeah.
late
No.
third
Yeah.
quarter,
Facts.
whatever the
Facts.
case is. That would still scare me. If I'm a Bears fan, like what I obviously like, you're down 17, you're down
Well.
17, no
What
matter who
about
you are.
Seattle? Okay. Don't hold on.
That's,
No. Wait. Before you disrespect Sam Darnold, don't even answer. I can see. I can see you hesitate, bro. I
Bro,
read
and it's
you.
crazy because like if you ask me, I'd be like, yo, bro, he's a top 10 quarterback. But it's like, bro, you put the, like I just don't like him in those situations, bro.
Nah, I could tell, bro. I
We
saw
gonna
your
get into
eyes.
next when we get into the preview. I don't even know if I like him for but we're gonna get into that. Um, but yeah, bro. I mean, it's really special with Ben. Like, and I'll be real about it. Like going into the season, I think I was the one on the pod who was the most like hesitant about Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams and how it would work out. But what Ben Johnson has done for Caleb Williams is, I mean, it's day and night. You know,
Right.
to go from Eberflus to, I mean, Ryan Poles nailed it with the hiring on Ben Johnson. This team is rolling, and win, lose, or draw. Like while we were talking about, we don't know about the Panthers. I think the Bears have a really bright future ahead of them.
Yeah,
You know,
I
because here's the advantage that they have, right? They have not only their coach call plays. Sorry, I had to put that out there. He calls plays right on the offensive side of the ball, which is crucial. You can make the case that he's, as of right now, maybe the best play caller in football.
I don't think it's a maybe, bro. With Shanahan.
Shanahan, you got Shanahan still. So you at least top three.
Hmm.
But then you also know, like when you have a problem, when you have teams like this, the problem is that you're worried about them breaking up. You're worried about, but you have a quarterback that's on a rookie deal for right now, and then like no disrespect to Da, but Da
He
not
ain't
going
going nowhere,
nowhere.
bro.
Da's not
Nobody's
going
going
nowhere,
there, bro.
bro.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like that's why we like. I don't even want to talk about my team right now, but we would be in a perfect situation because we know Vic's not going anywhere. So it's
Yeah.
like I wish I had a on offense. I'm like, all right, at least I know that this is the case. But anyways, they had that element to them. A quarterback on his rookie deal. They know who's calling the plays on offense, and he's one of the best at it. They know who's calling on defense. He's one of the best at it. Like him or hate him, whatever you feel. Da could call the defense. And so when you have that element, bro, it's like, I mean, they've over exceeded expectations for this year. You go against the Rams next week, win, lose, or draw. I mean, you're at a great place right now if you're the Bears.
Can we talk about the Packers? How? You have
Yes.
Lou, you have to consider. I know what I told you. I know I said they're gonna like I would be considering firing Mike Matt
Matt
LaFleur.
LaFleur.
Bro, you're up 21-3 against your biggest like all that noise Ben Johnson was talking like I can't wait to be like Mike LaFleur twice a year or this that. You
Yo,
have it's no way
that
you
was
lose that
gangster,
game,
bro.
bro. No, it's gangster. No, he's the nigga's phenomenal. He's phenomenal.
Yo, but he got in the back, he got in the locker room. He said, fuck the Packers.
That's tough,
I
bro.
fucking hate those guys. Nah, I
That's
said,
tough,
yo,
bro.
bro.
He's tough, bro. Lou, he's
I was like,
tough,
nah, that
bro.
nigga's got it. He's got it, bro. He's got what a lot of coaches are missing, bro. You know?
Hey, bro.
And so like, but the thing is though is that like Lafleur's look. I mean, Lafleur goes. I still think he gets a job. Let me ask you to the real talk, right? Like, let's say the Packers decide to get rid of Lafleur, which I think at this point, I mean, I don't think they. I'm not sure if they do it now. Um, Lafleur. I mean, Harbaugh's gone now. Lafleur, Tomlin, Stefanski. We'll do start bench cut.
I think I'd start LaFleur, bench Tomlin, cut Stefanski. And I do respect Tomlin and Stefanski a whole lot, but I question what the ceiling is with Mike Tomlin. Like his style of football don't win no more. And I hate to say it like that, but it just don't win no more, bro. Like it wins. I'm not saying it don't, but it doesn't win championships no more, bro. Who's the last team
Yeah.
you know went to the
I,
champion? Well, the Eagles kind of just play good defense and sustain on offense, but that's different because they were at least explosive. The
and they
Steelers,
had the talent to do so.
yeah, like I don't know what team hires him and has the talent. Maybe the Packers, but I don't know who hires him and has the talent to do that, bro. It's a different age, bro. It's a different age. It's a different day and
I
age, bro.
say, yeah, I say you gotta go. Yeah, I probably I think I have the same order. I definitely start Lafleur, which is hard because it's like, yo, Mike Tomlin's got has been to two Super Bowls, won a Super Bowl, has been to countless AFC Championship games. So that just sounds crazy to even say or think about. But you also have to think about the time frame and how long it's been since that, and what the sample size has been over the last couple of years. But my thing is like Lafleur, I trust him to at least stay. innov- uh, innovated. Like
Yeah.
still keep up with the times and
The si-
still like like even I always think he's a guy that like thinks ahead about certain things. Even like people like a lot of people want to have drafted Jordan Love in the situation that he did. Like, and you could still argue over whether that was the right move or not, just because like they had a team that was Super Bowl contending. So maybe if you go out, you get Aaron Rodgers another weapon, you get the line more help or whatever at the time. But I mean, Jordan Love has proven to be like, in my opinion, I think that's a good quarterback. You know,
yeah.
um, so yeah, I probably agree with you in that order. As far as the Packers though in their future though, I understand moving on from LaFleur though. I do. I do see why it might be the thing. Do you think it's right to do that after this year? Or do you say, hey, well, let's give him one more year?
I think at this point you might as well give him another year, but I think you're watching that. Like you got to watch it close, bro. Like I
Okay.
think you're watching that situation very closely, like very very closely.
Yeah.
But hey, bro, hey, let's get to the Patriots and Chargers because there's a game I want to talk about. And that one's in the way. That one's just
Okay.
in the way. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to. You know what I
All
want to
right.
get
All
to.
right. Patriots and Chargers,
And my
right?
laptop's dying.
Chargers put up a three ball right there. That offensive line looked atrocious. Justin Herbert didn't play his best game. Um, what were your thoughts when you saw the Patriots kind of go out there and defensively steamroll?
I didn't think they were that good, honestly. Like I thought the defense was good, but I expected a little bit more from the Patriots, bro. Like
You picked the Chargers to win.
I did, but at the same, I mean, I did because I got this Justin Herbert thing, bro. But like when the game was going on, it got to the fourth quarter. I'm like, what am I? You know what I'm saying? Like the
Well,
score.
so you can say that you weren't impressed, bro, but you talk about Justin Herbert like he's the greatest quarterback to ever walk the face of earth, right? So if that's the case, and the Patriots held him to 3 points, does that not at least say something
Yeah,
about
no,
them?
like like I said, bro, the defense was impressive. I'm trying to pull up the box score. The defense was impressive, bro. But let me see. We get to halftime and it's 6-3. I want to see some more. I'm sorry, bro. I know this is childish to say, but I want to see a little bit more explosion, bro. You know what I mean? Like
I get
it's
it, but
two
it
it's two
just
great quarterbacks and the score is 6-3, bro. Like come on, man. Like come on, man. You know what I mean? Like come on, bro.
no, I get it, I get it. It just I think overall though, it just wasn't that type of game,
Yeah, it wasn't.
you
It
know.
wasn't. It wasn't.
And I think the Patriots probably going into it probably knew it wasn't that type of game.
Yeah, that's why I don't take a lot from that game. Like I don't really take too much away from it, other than Justin Herbert disappointed. I am disappointed, bro. Like I gassed you, bro, and you made me look bad, bro. Tyler Shuck didn't even make me look this bad. How does that sound?
That's true. It's true. So does he move anywhere on your rankings or how you view him? Is it any different,
No,
or do
he's
you
still
still?
he's still one of the greatest I've ever seen, and he's still better than Jalen Hurts to me. But speaking of Jalen Hurts,
It has nothing to do with
no,
that,
speaking of
bro.
Jalen
Come
Hurts, let's
on.
get to this, bro. Let's get to that, bro. That's where I wanted to go, bro.
All right, man. As y'all know, my Philadelphia Eagles went up against the 49ers. Took that L, bro. I had to eat that one. If you know me, you know my hate for the 49ers is strong. Like it's up there with the Cowboys, like I say. 23-19. A tough watch. A tough watch for all of America. America took that L. America's team, America's real team took that L. And it was hard. It was a tough watch. Tiz, I'll let you go, bro, but I just got some things I have to get off my chest real quick, right?
Um, what a coaching job by Kyle Shanahan, man. I mean, no Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa, no Michael Williams. Brandon Ayuk had his situation. Pearsall not playing. A bunch of guys who are these guys? You know what I'm saying? Eric Kendricks. I don't even know the last time I
Bro,
saw him.
bro,
But no,
fuck
no, no.
that
Let me
shit.
finish. Let me
Tiz,
finish. No, no, no.
Tiz,
Let me go, bro.
Tiz.
Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro. I'm gonna let you
Bro,
get yours
fuck
off,
that
bro.
shit, bro. No, bro, no. But I would really let you go, bro. But really, fuck that shit. I can't. I can't sit here and hear that shit come out of that bullshit come out of your mouth, bro. Because it was. Oh, what a great job by Kyle Shanahan. That's that third, bro. The Eagles handed them that shit on a silver fucking platter, bro. Let's be for real, bro. Let's be so honest, bro. If any competent coach is coaching that team and in that game or whatever the case is, bro, the Eagles do not lose that game. Yo, Ben Johnson is there in Philadelphia. Eagles lose that game.
This ain't about This ain't about
No,
Bill Johnson,
no.
bro.
Bro, what it's about is about the inconsistency from the play caller. Bro, I watched that last drive, bro. I ran that shit back. Yo, bro. The Eagles ran the same on the last drive of the game, bro. This is not a regular season game, fucking game week 4 of the fucking season, bro. This is the wild card round, bro, to advance, to move on, to be only 3 games away from a fucking 2 games away from a Super Bowl. Okay? You're on the last drive. You're down 4, Tiz. You're down fucking 4. They ran the same play. Not once, not twice, not three, 4 fucking times. You run the same play to win the game. Bro, I want you to just watch a video of the route concepts that are going on during this game. And I don't want to like just put it all on the play callers because at the end of the day, players have to go out there and execute or whatever the case is. But when you're watching this and every defensive coordinator is saying like this offense is predictable, like you know what I'm saying, analysts, everybody who like knows the game of football is saying this offense is predictable. When it's third and fucking 13 and you're running a fucking quarterback draw, it's like, bro, I cannot fathom how you guys think that like this shit is okay. Like,
So
how do you expect to win games like this? If you go out there, right? Just imagine you're watching your team, right? And it's third and 13, right? You would think, yo, there's still a chance that you could convert a third and 13. It's not third and fucking 30, it's third and 13.
yeah, I think that with my team, and my team doesn't have AJ Brown or Devontae Smith. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
this is what I'm saying. So third and 13. Why would you, yo, bro? Even if like let's say, what some of the rumors is true is like they don't believe in Hurts, for instance, or they don't think that he could do this or do that, whatever the case is, right? Fine, cool. But why at least throw it down to AJ and say, hey, fuck it. Go up there and go get it, AJ. Like something else. You can't tell me that you're playing the field position game to get what, an extra fucking 4 yards for fucking man to go kick a punt down the field. But this is what I'm trying to like, and it's time after time after time again, season after season after season, bro. We run into the same problems, bro, and people are gonna blame the play caller, right? And listen, Kellen made it look as sexy as he could make it look. But if people remember like early on throughout the season, even the first playoff game against the Packers, like that shit was ugly to watch. Even the Rams one, but we'll tilt that one to the snow. But those were some ugly games to watch, even with Kellen. Like there were people that wanted Kellen's head too. I think people forget that. You
so
know?
let me ask you this, because I hear a lot of stuff about people saying like it's Nick Sirianni's offense, like he wants things done a certain way. What is that about, bro? Like, how do
No,
you
it's
want things
absolutely
done a certain
true.
way?
It's absolutely true. Bro. And you know what? The defense has the same mentality. Like Vic Fangio's defense, he almost takes like what Vic Fangio has, the mindset he's had on defense, to the offensive side of the ball, which is don't bend, don't break type of mentality, right? Which is fine in a game when I'm okay with that, like playing like conservative ball when you're winning a game, when you're up in a game or whatever the case is, it's not the third, but when you're down in a game or it's a close game or whatever the case is, or like, you have to make plays. You have to allow your players to go out there and make plays.
Yeah,
So when we like talk about this shit or whatever the case is, and obviously like Kevin Patullo got fired, which rightfully so, deservingly so. But it's still not going to change the playbook. It's like
right.
as good as like people are saying like we want Mike McDaniel and all these other guys, right? And cool, right? I'm all for it, but that's still not going to change the playbook that we have.
Right. Like y'all do think it's like y'all play not to lose, and that's an identity of the coach, bro. Like, say what you want. That's an identity of the team, which brings me to one question I have for you, bro. Like, and I've asked you this a lot. What does he do? Like he doesn't call the plays on offense, he doesn't call it on defense, and as soon as y'all get to losing, things start looking bad. So what does Sirianni, don't say culture? Culture's kind of bad. What does he do?
I mean, you can't really say the coach is bad, but if they're going to the playoffs, the last 5 years and they've been to 2 Super Bowls and they've won one, so we can't call it a bad culture,
Nah,
okay? Um, and that's like, listen, I we I can't say that I disagree with you because you have a point, but it here's the thing, right? And I think we all learn this from like when you wake up, right, you go to work, right? For instance, right? Like, and I'm not trying to like play my boss in any type of way because my boss does do a lot or whatever the case is. But let's say she really like didn't do much, right? It would still be beneficial for me to have her there just because I enjoy working for somebody like her. regardless of if she's taking on the biggest task of the world. This is that and the third. So I do think like the guys in the locker room, like they like Sirianni, like they like he's a guy that they do like to go to war for, and I do think that that holds weight. Like that means something. Like I don't think that Howie would have him there for no reason and no reason whatsoever. So I do think he serves a purpose. But the problem is that again, if you come in there with your playbook or whatever the case is, and we're too stubborn or we're not able to, take other people's ways or look around the league and say, hey, this works here. Let's try this or let's try that. Da, 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 and you want to just do it your way and your way only. At some point, bro, your way is just not going to always work, you know? So I'm not for the firing Sirianni right now. I'm not looking to get rid of AJ Brown. Okay, I know there's been a lot of talks
Call
about
me if you
us.
are. Just call me, bro. If y'all trying to get rid of him, call me, bro.
Nah, bro, listen, it'll first of all, people don't realize like it'll
It'll hurt y'all. You can't trade him. Like you like at least not before June 1st. I seen the math is like y'all would take a cap hit of like
20 mil.
yeah, like damn. But I
So
don't know, bro. Look, I'm gonna
so
be
you
honest,
don't
bro. I don't like what I saw, bro. And I know nobody does, but like
Where's my thing, right? Like, I don't want them to trade AJ just because, like, again, AJ is one of my favorite Eagles of all time. If people don't know that or whatever the case is, and I like AJ Brown as a player, but there's a part of me also that says two things. Number one, I mean, you're gonna get to a certain point, right, where unfortunately AJ Brown isn't gonna be worth a first round pick.
might be
Do
now.
you, do you get it now? Well, you can. And then another issue that I have is that Um, we have a lot of players. Coop was a first team All Pro. Q Mitch was a first team All Pro. So you Jalen Carter is gonna, you have to pay Carter. So you're gonna have all these guys that we're gonna have to pay on the defensive side of the ball. The guys that, like let's be honest, if we're talking about it over the last 2 years, have been the guys that have been winning us games and keeping us in games. So as much as I love my offensive players, I'm my main priority is keeping that defense
Well,
together.
I mean, Lane should be coming off the book soon. Let's be honest. He ain't got too much longer. No,
That's
not
fair.
like he's dying or anything, but
Lane should be coming off the books, but also my last point about AJ and wanting, bro. I think AJ Brown is a Hall of Fame talent. I think that you know what I'm saying. I think that he could have a gold jacket one day. I just don't know if he does that playing in Philly under this offense, bro. And I hate to say it, bro, it's tough for me to say. And I know a lot of people like it's crazy because his best seasons have been in Philly. His best seasons were in Philly. We can't forget that. I've seen AJ Brown go on the longest streak of having 125 plus yards. So it's not like I don't know that it's possible for him. Even when people were talking crazy about how he was playing at the beginning of the season or whatever the case is, he had like 4 or 5 games in a row with like 100 yards this year. Like he had four or 5 game stretch that was like ridiculous throughout this season, But it's too inconsistent. It's too much of I don't want to watch a game and AJ Brown hasn't gotten the ball until a minute and 30 left in the second quarter. That should never be the case to me
hmm
with a wide receiver one. Like even if he doesn't get a catch, whatever, like a guy of that magnitude should not go a full first half without receiving a target.
not
Because
facts.
then at that point, how do you expect him to get in rhythm? How do you expect anything to happen? So
That's what I said, bro. Like, how can you? Even that drop he
yeah,
had, bro. If I go a full game, not a full game, like he had 4 catches in the first quarter, and then you keep going, and he doesn't get another target. Like I think who was calling that game? Was it Brady? That wasn't Brady, huh? Whoever was calling it, he was like,
I
yeah,
was at the
he
bar,
he
so I
hadn't
don't
caught a
even
ball
know,
since
but
the first quarter,
I
and
think it
it's
was
like the
Brady.
third quarter, bro. It's like, how do you expect? You can't just go to him and say, "Yo, bail me out." I know we didn't go to you. You gotta like, let's be honest, bro. He's not locked in every play. He's a receiver, bro. If he know he's not getting the ball, or if he don't think he getting the ball, not saying he's not fully concentrating every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. I don't know, Lou. I can we address the elephant in the room? That's all I want.
Go ahead, bro.
It's not a good fit, quarterback receiver. That's not a good fit. It's not. And maybe I'll say this. I'll say this. I'll say this. I'll say this. I'll give him this. I'll give him this. If the play caller was saying we're gonna throw this ball to AJ 12 times, it's an elimination game. We throwing this ball to AJ 12 times. He looked better, but Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That ain't it, bro.
But my thing is though, how could we sit here and say like with a straight face that it's not a good fit when they've been to two Super Bowls together? Like AJ's been an All Pro
No, no,
with
no,
Hurts.
no,
He's
no,
had
no, 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 no,
1,400
no,
yard
no,
seasons
no, no,
with
no.
him. So
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's not a good fit. Like, nah, Lou. Don't give me the. I know what the results are. I'm saying in terms of production, that's not a good fit, bro. It's not. It's not, bro. It's not, bro. This new
but it,
version, bro, is not a good fit, bro.
I just think personally, yeah, and like I don't ever like to feed into like what the Philly media says or whatever the case is. But at the same time, like AJ and Jalen will act like it's nothing there or whatever. And I do think that they still have like like they still got love for each other and like there's still whatever. But I definitely feel like something happened there
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say it's
personally.
not a fit.
But
Like
it's crazy though, bro, because it's like Jalen is the goddaughter, is the godfather to AJ's daughter.
that's what I'm saying. No, and bro, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not a good fit because Lou, they were best friends at a point, bro. And now
Yeah.
remember last year he's going on the sideline. I don't know. Were they arguing one time or no?
Now I've never really seen them like argue on the side.
But
They never like
you
really
will see the
argue.
tension, bro. That's not a good fit,
But
bro.
you see tension or whatever, and even Brandon Graham, I came out. He said he spoke loosely or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's what it
and he
was.
came out and said some shit or whatever the case was, and that just let me know, like, yo, bro. I mean, clearly, like, there's something that's there, but like, they're gonna make it seem like Philly media is making something there that's not, but just clearly like something there.
So
That doesn't mean that you guys aren't able to like play together or not see eye to eye, but clearly there's something there.
is Jalen
You
Hurts
know?
married?
Yeah,
Is AJ Brown married?
yeah.
Somebody hit somebody else. Yeah, somebody had to, bro. Had to, bro. That don't make sense. I don't know, man.
Or maybe their wives just don't like each other.
Who cares? My girl didn't like my partners, bro. That don't mean I like, I'm still gonna be cool with my partners, bro, just because you don't like them. You know what I mean?
But if a situation occurs or whatever the case is, you know,
Nah, bro, chill, bro. You being messy. We can't be messy, bro. We can't be
AJ
messy.
don't. I mean, Jalen don't give you a little tender vibes sometimes, bro.
Jalen, I think AJ, bro. AJ seemed like he kind of like, like outspoken about, what I'm saying? Like Jalen probably is kind of tender, bro, but he'll play it cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. Like AJ, I think AJ just goes through stuff mentally or whatever the case is, and like
He's
if you
emotional.
ever, huh?
He's emotional. He's an emotional
Yeah,
little nigga, bro.
and, and that could be a lot for anybody to deal with, bro. Like, yo, bro, real shit. Like, if you're Jalen, right, and you see how Jalen carries himself, you see how he is, right? Like, could you imagine, bro? Like, you just sitting here, bro. Like, you in the locker room with a nigga, and then you just look at your phone and he's over there tweeting like, "You use me, but don't use me." Like, how? I don't like. What are you supposed to do with that, bro?
I
You know what
say
I'm
this.
saying?
I feel like
You,
I got a similar experience with Mike Thomas, bro, and Derek Carr. Like you saw what Mike Thomas used to do on Twitter, right? Like the stuff he
yeah.
just hated Derek Carr for some reason. And like, yeah, that's cool. Like it's funny, but like at a certain point, when people get to be like, well, why isn't Mike Thomas on the team? He won an offensive player of the year. It's not like he died. Look at him, bro. Like I wouldn't want to be around that dude, bro. Like what quarterback would you want to be if you not Burrow, Herbert, Stafford, one of them type top five dudes, bro? Why would I want you? Why would I want you on my team? And I know if it go bad, you know what I'm saying. You finna be in Italy talking about, hey, Derek Carr, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
he probably don't trust AJ Brown, bro. Like as a person, not as a teammate.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him.
So look, bro. Here's this, bro. We talked about the Eagles. Let me ask you a question. Three
Uh,
candidates for offensive coordinator. Who are your top three? Just who you want. I know you said McDaniel already.
McDaniel. Um,
Come on with Dayball, bro. Come on, bro.
Todd Bunkin.
No Brian Dable, bro.
Yeah, I go Dave's.
Why'd it take so long, bro? It's a good play caller,
I
bro.
go Dave's. Nah, he is. Look, I got a guy. Just go. I was thinking about other people first. I didn't want to just give it
You
out.
put too many. You went to too many people, bro. I don't
I
respect
did two. I did Big Daniel, which you gave me, and then I said fucking Todd Bunkin and Dable.
that. We don't want to call Brian Johnson see what he got, bro.
Nah, but we might have to call. We might have to call. Hey, bro, we might have to phone an old friend though, bro. I told you, bro. We're gonna have to
Okay, I,
phone.
I want to talk about that. What was that about? What are you
Bro,
talking about, bro?
Frank Reich, bro. What's wrong with that?
Did you see Frank Reich in Carolina? I know he was the head coach and not the coordinator, but
Bro, when Frank Reich is in Philly, it's different, bro. You know that, bro. We know that, bro. We saw what he did with Nick Foles in that offense, bro, and with Wentz.
that was 8 years. That was not 8 years ago, bro. The game has
Yeah,
changed.
bro.
You might as well hire John Madden, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I forgot. I'm
I mean,
sorry. I forgot. I
that's
forgot. I
crazy,
forgot.
bro. That's ridiculous. I'm about to go play Madden and pull one out, bro, just for that, bro. But I'm just saying that, like, is it the greatest hire or whatever? But no. But here's my thing, right? He has a familiarity, right, with the city. He has a familiarity with Sirianni, right, and part of the coaching staff. So it might be out of all of the coaches, it would be the easiest transition that I would say. But I wouldn't like it because I don't
No,
know if
Lou.
it would necessarily lead to enough change.
No, Lou. No. 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 Let bro. Look. Trust me, bro. On this one, bro. Let that go. Let it go. Just get it up, bro. Trust me. Do not root for that ever, bro.
No, you're right. I wouldn't necessarily root for it because again, I think that I think at this point, bro, like it's been shown that Sirianni just can't pick his play calls, which is crazy because you're literally taking everything away from the nigga. Like, you're literally- like he's a kid and you give him the controller or whatever and it's broken and then you just tell him like, yeah, you're playing or whatever, but he's not really playing. You know what I'm saying? It's really Howie and Jeff
Why does he
Lurie that's
not call the
playing.
plays though, bro?
Bro, listen. What
What's that
happened
about?
was, I'll tell you right now, he called plays once upon a time, right? And the team started off 2-5, and they just never gave him the ability to call plays again.
So he's just there because he won the Super Bowl last year. That's the only reason he's still there.
Yeah.
If they didn't win that last year, would he have gotten fired last night or last week?
I think it depends on how he. Yeah, probably if you lost two Super Bowls.
If he didn't make the Super Bowl, would he still be there? Y'all lose to Washington that game. Was that Washington y'all played or who was that
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
played?
with Washington.
Oh yeah, definitely. If y'all lost to Washington, definitely.
I mean, if Jalen Carter probably does, if Jalen Carter don't sack Matthew Stafford in the divisional round,
So let me ask you this: if Mickey Loomis didn't trade him Jalen Carter for Trevor Penning, would he still be? Would he still be the coach? Mickey Loomis,
nah,
dude. Why would he do that, bro?
yeah, nah, probably not. Shout out Mickey, bro. That's my guy. But nah, yeah, I don't think he has a job at that point. All right. Real quick, last thing I want to get into though here is obviously we already spoke a little bit about Harbaugh getting fired, but I do want to talk about Tomlin. Did lose 30-6 to the Texans, and then he did step down from his role. Uh, he did, Mike Tyler. He did step down from the role. It's over with. Great reign, 18 years as the head coach. Um, obviously will, go down as, one of the greatest coaches. Um, I mean, some people may be saying history. Definitely in Steelers history. Um, Tiz, do you think the writing was on the wall here? Were you kind of surprised when,
I was surprised it
Tomlin stepped
actually
down?
happened, but you kind of had a feeling that eventually it was happening. But can we just shout out the brother for holding it down for us, bro? Bro, now 19 years, he didn't make us look
Hey,
bad once, bro.
hey, bro. They can't always say this, bro, especially in the NFL, bro. But you can say this about Mike Tomlin, bro. He was one of the good ones, bro.
Luke, bro. Bro, as a black man in America, bro, he had
Yeah,
19 years in the spotlight, won a
yeah.
Super Bowl, never had a public scandal, never had a losing season, bro. He put on, bro. He's a civil rights activist, as far as I'm concerned, bro.
No, bro, for real.
As far as
He's
I'm
up there.
concerned, bro, he's one of the
He's
greatest.
up there with Malcolm and them boys, bro. I
Okay,
would
so
definitely
let's do
put
this,
him up
bro.
there.
Let's do this, bro. Top 5 black men ever. Denzel Washington is in there. Okay,
Denzel for sure.
LeBron.
Okay.
LeBron, come on,
Okay.
bro. Don't.
That-
I don't like how you had to think about it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Only okay. The only thing I thought about it is because what you call it?
Don't bring up
Like
yes, Jules, bro.
bro, I was gonna say, bro, like that's why, bro. Honestly, I would have MLK on the list too. But he was. We know what he, bro. We know
Chill, bro. Chill. Obama put on, bro. Whether you like him or not, bro. Obama put on. He put on, bro.
he put on,
He
bro.
got
But
on
I've
that
heard
stage
some
singing one
things.
of the. I heard. Okay, he's a president though. You know what I mean? Like you go hear things, bro. You know what I mean? Mike Tomlin's on that list, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
You
know who the
probably would.
other one is. Did I say Denzel?
Bro. Okay, listen, right. It's a lot of stuff that happened, right? Okay, and I'm gonna say this real quick. If you have to, I don't want you to cut anything, whatever the case is, right? But like, if we put all like allegations or
Allegedly.
allegations aside, bro, like Diddy's there, bro. Bro,
Well, I mean,
yo,
okay, no. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. R. Kelly's there too, then, bro.
oh, nah, nah,
Bro.
nah, nah,
You remember what he said
nah,
when he wanted some?
nah,
What
nah,
he say? He wanted a burger or he wanted some chicken or a cookie. He wanted a cookie. What?
nah, but you listen, you like R&B and all that other stuff, yes, but we're talking about top five black men, like
Oh, okay,
impactful,
okay,
like
okay.
power, bro, like power, like Diddy fucking changed the landscape,
Jordan,
bro. He's a
Jordan, Jordan.
billionaire. But like I feel like to have two basketball players in there.
LeBron, bro. Jordan absolutely changed the game for
Wait,
black people, bro.
I got one, bro. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it, bro. Dion is there, bro.
Why wouldn't I like it, bro? Just
Because
because
I
I
know
don't
you
like
got
the
some,
ruggeroo he
you
does in
got something.
Colorado,
You
bro.
got something with his. You got something with his son, and
He's
it's
not
just
good.
like,
I'm sorry, he's not good at football. I'm sorry, my bad.
yo,
I
so I'm
apologize for him
thinking,
not being good.
but bro, to send both of your two sons through to the NFL to be the greatest corner of all time, to be prime time, bro. I mean, Dion's got to be there, bro. Respectfully, bro, like maybe not as a greater player, but I'm putting Dion before Jerry Rice as far as impactful black men.
I'll give you that, bro. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I just
So,
somebody's missing, bro. Who's missing?
um, we said Obama, Dion, LeBron, um, Mike Tomlin, Denzel.
Bernie Mac.
I like that one. That's
Bernie
a
Mac
sneaky
was
one.
cool, bro.
They're not gonna like that one, but I like that one, bro. Yo,
Ali.
Ali, Muhammad Ali.
See
That's
now
going.
somebody got to come on. And I think it's Mike Tomlin. He
Hey,
represented
bro,
well, bro.
real shit though. Like to be universally known as like Tom Ali's definitely got to be there. Muhammad Ali's definitely got to be. I would say Obama, bro. Nah, but first black president. It's like
You can't,
damn.
bro. That's historic.
Can't
Jackie.
can't. Here's my thing about
It's
Jackie,
not
right?
enough
Like
good black baseball players nowadays, bro.
there's not, bro. But also like when we talk about the barrier, like yes, he broke the barrier, but it's like, is he better than Willie Mays? Hell, fucking no. Hell no, bro. Is he better than Hank Aaron? Hell no. Barry Bonds? Hell no. Without the steroids, like if they took the steroids out the equation, Barry Bonds might be on that top five list, bro. I'd be real with
Okay,
you.
bro. Hold on. We gotta continue the conversation so we can end this, bro. We, I didn't realize how long this was getting, bro. But nah, bro. I do agree. Like I don't know, man. Some dudes got to come off that list. It is. It is. I don't like it,
It
but it
is.
is.
No, hold on, wait. We'll cut it out, bro. But there's literally just one person that I just had in my fucking head, bro, and it just you said Muhammad Ali, and it made me think of somebody else. Where I'm like, yo, shit, they low key gotta be on.
Chris Olave.
Oh my god, no.
All right, bro. You didn't have to do all that, bro.
YB's up there. YB's got to be in there. We're reaching those.
He
We're
got
not reaching.
13 kids. He's in and out of jail.
All right, yeah,
Like he don't put
right.
on, bro. He don't represent us well, bro. But let's cover the games, bro. We got too
All right.
much time. We don't have much
Um.
time left.
All right. Yeah. So, shit. I think that's pretty much it, though, brother.
We got to cover the upcoming games. I mean, we could just make a pick in them though.
All right. First game up, Houston versus the Patriots.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about was Houston, bro. But we could talk about this at a later time because they'll lose soon, so we could recover them. I'm gonna go with Houston though, bro. I'm gonna ride with Houston, bro. I think they could. I think I'm gonna go with Houston. I'm gonna go with Houston.
Here's the thing, right? Love Houston's defense. Great defense, bro. But if you ask me, bro, I think the Patriots defense is definitely a good defense too, as well, to where I think it can match up. Now, if you ask me, gun to my head, Drake May or CJ Stroud for the game of my life, I'm taking 10, bro. And I'm not looking back.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking back. If you ask me Mike Vrabel or D'Amico Ryans, bro, I don't even know if it's a conversation to be had, bro.
Okay, hold up, bro. Hold up. D'Amico Ryan's respect. He might be on that list one day, bro. If Tomlin had a chance, D'Amico might. Well, he got to win. If he wins too, bro, he's on that list, bro.
I'm taking Vrabel, bro. So with that being said, I'm going Rabes, and I'm going with the Patriots here. Um I think they put up 20,
You think that's all they
which I
need,
know,
bro?
yeah. I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna go 2010, bro. 2010. Um who do you like in the oh, shit, I shouldn't even ask you this, bro. Bills Broncos,
Don't even waste
sis.
your time, bro. Don't even
What's the
waste your time.
score though, bro? What's the score, bro? Be respectful, bro, please.
Bills 31, Broncos 13. I'm not joking, bro. It was ugly last year. I cannot forget that.
You don't think they got that in their mind though?
Not at all. Who cares? Do you
You
care?
don't think that?
Don't care.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm with you. Like I'm with you. I don't know if it's that far of a gap. Like, but I'm with you. But my other thing is, you don't think there's a little bit of element like it's not so far when the rabbit has the gun here from the
I mean,
Broncos.
that's cool, but when you're not good, you're not good. I mean, when you're not good enough, you're not good enough.
They were the one seed, bro, in the AFC.
Are they good? Are they the best team in the AFC?
No.
Who cares? You know what I mean? Cool. Cool. The
Mm.
Panthers just won the division. Are they the best team? Are they the fourth best team in the NFC? No.
No. But they almost beat a team that some people would say is the
Almost has
best
never
team.
done anything. If almost counted, Drew Brees, I have 3, 4 rings by now, brother.
That's true. That's true. All right, on to the NFC. Got Bears and Rams in Soldier.
I like the Bears to win. No joking either. I'm dead serious, Blue. I like. I think I don't. I think I wanted to drop this on you, but that Rams defense ain't good, bro. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not. Not that it's not good, but it ain't been elite, bro, by any means. I think it can be had, bro. I think it can be had. I definitely think it can be had, bro. That's my whole thing, bro. It's like, yeah, they Stafford, and I do think they're gonna run laps around Dennis Allen and them, bro. Like I've seen this matchup play out too many times, but they if they could make this a close game, I like the Bears in the end, bro. The Bears. Sorry.
It's gonna be a shootout.
It's definitely
And
gonna be
I'm
a shootout.
and I'm taking Stafford and the boys. And I hate to say it because I feel like the Bears would just be so much better for football, bro. I think it would be just a much more interesting matchup. But I think ultimately the Bears go to I mean the Rams go to Soldier Field and they figure out a way to win this game, bro. I'm gonna go like 37-34, something along those lines. And it pains me to say, but yeah.
I
I
understand, bro.
what happened?
I understand, bro. I understand.
It's tough. But yeah. I would like to see the Bears win, like I said, but I think McVay is gonna just prove to be too much when it comes down to it. It's gonna be a great game though, I think. All right. Now we got the 49ers going to the 12th man.
Fred Warner coming through them doors, bro.
But Warner's back. Is it going to prove to be enough? Are they going to be able to get it done
I was
without
gonna
George
say
Kittle?
I don't know if it matters by any means. Like I don't know if that's gonna matter, but it's a chance, bro. It's a good opportunity, bro. They could win this game.
Just to get it done. Oh, they could. They could definitely win that game.
I'm I'm not gonna pick them, but Sam Darnold, he ain't exactly Justin Herbert. Damn, he ain't exactly Tom Brady. You know what I mean? It's a
Fair
chance,
enough.
bro. It's a chance, bro.
I hate to say it, bro. I'm taking the Niners, bro.
Why do you hate to say it? They didn't do you anything, bro.
I hate them, bro. I hate them. I
Why?
hate them, bro. I've hated them my whole life.
What? But just
I swear.
no reason. Just
I was born hating the Niners. My uncle's a Niners fan, bro. He just talks a lot of bullshit out of his mouth. Like he's the worst sports fan you could imagine, bro. So I hate them.
I guess, bro. I guess, bro.
So that means I have Niners, Rams, NFC Championship, and I got
No, no, no,
Bills.
no, 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 no. We gotta say that next spot, bro. Next spot, next spot, next spot. Don't pick
No, but
yet.
I'm saying that's my prediction
Oh,
is
I
it's
thought
gonna
you was
be
picking
nine.
out of that game.
Oh no, I'm not picking. I'm just saying I got Niners and Rams, and I have Bills and Patriots.
We'll see, bro. We'll see. We'll see.
Shall see, brother.
Two divisional games in the playoffs.
That would be something. Oh, well, you saying right now? I'm saying if in the NFC Championship game, if it got there too.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps it up here for today. We'll be back at you guys next time for the NFC Championship. Stay tuned. Peace, God.